Hi, my name is Jake Thompson. Thank you for joining me this week on another edition of the Weekly Fumble, where we bring you the top 4 college football games of Week 3. Let's get it started. Oklahoma State visits Pittsburgh. Now, I know what you're saying, Jake. Why are you doing this game? Well, Oklahoma State's only favored by 11.5 points over the Pittsburgh Panthers. That scares me because this is a team, Oklahoma State, who can put up some points. And all I want to know is how many points is Oklahoma State going to put up this week against Pitt? Pitt's defense is suspect. They're not that good when they play a high-quality team like Oklahoma State. And I think Mason Rudolph will shred that Pittsburgh defense. And I'm going to go with the over on 28. I think Oklahoma State will win by 28. You got to remember, this is a team that puts up 51.5 or averages 51.5 points per game. But anyway, I got Oklahoma State winning this by at least 28 points. The next game, Texas visits number 4 USC. Now, this is the first matchup that these two teams have played in since that thriller 2006 Rose Bowl. Everybody knows about that one. But it's a different venue, different atmosphere, and two entirely different teams. Texas gave up 51 points to Maryland at home. Maryland. This is USC, the 4th-ranked team in the country who just came off a big win over Stanford. They're playing at home again. I like USC to beat Texas. Now the next game, number 23 Tennessee visits number 24 Florida. This should be a thriller. Both have good defenses, so far it looks like, but I don't know anything about these two teams' offense. Remember in the Florida-Michigan game when Florida scored 2 touchdowns on defense, 2 pick sixes, but they didn't have an offensive touchdown. They had a bye week last week. No, not a bye week. They played Northern Colorado, but it got canceled because of Hurricane Irma. Now, it seems like they're coming off of a bye week, but they're not. They're playing Tennessee. This is a huge game for both teams, their first SEC game, and I didn't see anything from both of these teams' offenses. I mean, yeah, Tennessee played Georgia Tech. Yeah, they won in overtime, great win. Yeah, they played a team nobody last week, put up 49 or 48 points, I can't remember, but this should be a big test. I think Tennessee comes into Florida. They have the mindset to win, but I don't think that they hold up. I think Florida wins. It's going to be a low-scoring game. This is going to be like a 17-10 type game. It's going to be all defense, no offense, but I think Florida gets it done. Remember, this is a Florida team who's won 11 out of their last 12 games, dating back since 2005 against Tennessee. Tennessee, remember, winning last year 38-28. Next game, the big game, number 3 Clemson visits number 14 Louisville. Now, no Deshaun Watson for Clemson. Obviously, he played Thursday night with the Houston Texans. They got a new guy, Kelly Bryant, and he has been fantastic in his first 2 games. I know that, they played Auburn last week. They only scored 14 points, but their defense is excellent. I think Clemson's defense will hold up, but can they stop that freight train in Lamar Jackson? That's going to be a huge, huge question. I think that Louisville at home has a lot of confidence coming in. And I think that Louisville wins the football game. Now, I'm going with the upset because I want to see something happen for the first time in college football history. Or it might be the second time, where a quarterback has thrown for 300 yards and rushed for 100 yards in his first 3 games. I think only one other quarterback has done that in football history. And I think Lamar Jackson will do it tonight and beat Clemson at home and upset them. Thank you for joining me this week on another edition of the Weekly Fumble. I'm Jake Thompson. Salute.